like to show you how you can prepare your bill of quantities with Recon.io. So, and the first thing you need to do is to select the bill of quantities button on your home page. So, after I've selected that, I'm going to create a new project, and let me just also put this out here that currently your file has been saved on your mobile devices, while because the cloud storage is still being worked upon. So pretty soon we should have that feature, right, that allows you to access your file from any of your gadgets, anywhere, anytime, right? So we click on create new project, and let me just say the title of the bill of quantities I want to do is Mr. Akombi 3 bedroom flat, right? So let me click save. So, and one thing to note about this screen is that we have the element section, we have the item section. We all know that item is under element, so you can add multiple items, right? So, and one thing also to note is that your alphabet ABC, you don't have to do that. It is automated, and your highs and your O is removed, so you don't have to worry about that, right? Also, you can add multiple elements. You can see element 2, there's a drop down arrow that can close them, that can open them up. You can see it allows your files to be organized, right? And if you don't need it, just delete this, so you can see your element 2 is gone. So for the purpose of this tutorial, I will just be doing a walkthrough, right, with just one element and one item, right, so that from there we can just try some other things on our own, you know right. So for the elements, this header is just your headers basically, and you will agree with me that a lot of times your first element has to do with your substructure. So here I just type substructure. You can see I have autocomplete feature that give me options to just select from. So also I can still put some other subtext under it by pressing my enter, and I can put excavation, and earthwork. So you can make the list. You can put as many subtext under it as you wish, right? So now let's go to the first item under the first element, and that would be site preparation, which is which sometimes people just state it clearly that it's just clearing of vegetation, clearing of vegetation sites. Then you can press enter, right? Can first even put site preparation, right? Then press your enter. So like that. So, and the first thing you will want to do, right, is to select maybe what you're trying to measure is a linear measurement, or meter square, or meter cube. And one thing you are going to notice as you are selecting these buttons, or this particular text is changing, right? For your meter square, you have area. For your meter cube, you have volume. For your numbers, you just have numbers. And for your item, you just have item, right? So we all know that meter square. And what this actually is going to do is, for your meter cube, when you click on this calculate button, it's going to show you 3 boxes that will allow for your input, right? And for your meter square, it's going to show you 2 boxes, right, that will allow for your input. So since we know that clearing of vegetation site is meter square, so we select meter square. I will click on the calculator button rather. And this is another interesting part in Recon.io. Recon.io allows you, do your addition without getting a paper, a biro while on site, while in motion, right? It allows you just do all your calculation in here. You can do your addition, your square root, your plus, your minus, right? Having brackets and a whole lot of function, thus making it easy for you, to navigate your way around the product. So let's assume that we have 50 meters by, let's say, 60 meters, right? So I can add more also, should in case I have some recesses, I have some things I want to deduct. You can also deduct them, right? And you click calculate when you're done. So what about if I have my meter square, especially when I'm using software like PlanSwift? It's pretty easy. Just select this calculator button again, and just put your meter square. In this instance, the current project I'm working with is 325 meters square, And in the other box, I just put 1. And when I'm done with that, I just click calculate. So it still gives me that 325.00 area, square meter area, right? So, and that being said, when you are done with that particular measurement, then the next thing is to impute our rate. So you can just put 325, right? And if you want to add another item, you just click add another item, then you impute. And the good thing is that you have autocomplete. We are still working on that, so we should have a pretty robust autocomplete that just allows you, to prepare your bill of quantities in little or no time. So let me just delete this since I'm just doing a single element, a single item for this particular tutorial. So let's assume that I just want to add another element. So it's pretty easy. I'll just select another element. And I think the second element we do have on our bill of quantities a lot of time, especially for building works, is the frames, right? So let me just say frames. You can see I have a pop-up here. I'll just select that instead of me typing it. And under my frame, sometimes I can have another body of another subtext which says reinforced, right? Reinforced in situ concrete, right? Concrete mix. Then we can go on and on like that. So pretty soon we should also have the autocomplete for this. And under that, the first item of work we are measuring is column, right? So, and under a column, you can see there's also a pop-up for columns. Can you see? You can put columns. Under our columns, we know that columns is a meter cube. So you just select meter cube here, right? So when you click on this meter cube, let's assume that we are measuring for the length of our column. Let's say the length of our column a lot of times, since we are not doing one big column, is 0.45. Then the breadth, let's say 0.23, right? And let's say that the height is 3, since we are still doing for a single floor. So one thing also you can note, we should note also at this point, is the fact that sometimes we have numbers, right? So all you just have to do is just to multiply your numbers in one of the columns. It doesn't have to be in all of the columns. So for instance, let me say I have 10 numbers of columns. I will just in this box put multiply by 10. I might not put it here, I can put it here, I can put it here. Just ensure that you don't have it in all the boxes, because that will be too much. Just put it in one of the boxes and you are good to go, right? Then click on your calculate button, right? So you can see I have my volume here. And when I'm done with my volume, the next thing I just need to input, right, is just going to be the rate, 139350, right? So that's just my rate, 0.61. So when I'm done, let's assume that I'm just doing these two elements, right? When I'm done, the next thing I need to do is to just export, right? I just need to export this. Then I'll just add my contingency. Recon, that's one beautiful thing about Recon IO. It allows, for your contingencies across board. Let's assume that my contingency is just 200,000. Then my VAT is 7.5, right? 7.5. So should in case yours is not showing this full stop, we notice a bug, you can just write it maybe in one of the text in one of your text app and just paste it here. That still works, right? So when you're done, just click on preview and export. So this is just going to generate your file in little or no time. You can see every element is on a single page. Each element is on a single page, as you do have it. This one also is loading, and on your final page you have your summary. And when you are done, the next thing you just need to do is just export, right? And after you finish exporting, it's going to get your file, for you in PDF format, which you can just send to your client in little or no time. So this is how Recon IO works for Bill of Quantities. So thank you for staying to the end of this video. Other subsequent videos will be coming pretty soon, and as we release other features. Yeah, thank you. Bye.